You are ignorant, disloyal, ungrateful, and I'm going to call you a until you start acting like a woman, because that fancy dog collar that Puff got around your neck and has had around your neck for the past 30 years, it should have been done got tight. It don't feel like a noose, Mary.
Damn.
It don't feel like a noose.
Everyone who has been around Diddy and acted like they were not aware of anything he was doing is being called to the front. And at the top of this list is Mary J. Blige, who, by the way, got an honorable mention in Kim Porter's alleged book for having threesomes with her and Diddy.
You shame yourselves, and all of you that won't speak, I hope you get charged right with them as an accessory before, during, or after each crime, because every has been around Diddy, seen Diddy beat a bit.
And allegedly, Miss Mary J. Blige could have more information about exactly what happened to Aaliyah, and I will be getting to that as well shortly. Okay, y'all, Mary J. Blige recently announced her next tour, which sounds like it's going to be a love letter to her fans when she wrote on Instagram, "When it's all said and done, it's never all said and done. I owe my fans a gratitude I can't put into words, so I put it into a show." She also was on Sherry's talk show to talk about the tour and said once again that the tour will be for her beloved fan. Conversation that Mary probably should have seen coming with everything that's going on with Diddy. One person actually wrote in the comment section, "You've been that man's friend for over 30 years and never seen nothing or heard anything? All these empowering songs for women you made and you still was calling this man your brother. Fans want to know why you didn't help them women." Well, to a lot of people, it sure seems like Mary is trying to deflect now that her BFF has been arrested. And her name is coming up in a lot in relation to Diddy. First of all, we've had people saying that Mary J. Blige should come clean about the allegations that have come up in Kim Porter's alleged memoir. Now, initially, there were rumors that Kim Porter's book included details about Diddy and Mary J. Blige's relationship, how she got pregnant by him and got rid of the pregnancy. But now there are more details, with the book alleging that Mary J. Blige had threesomes with Diddy and Kim. In fact, the memoir specifically said that Mary J. Blige was the first threesome Kim had with Diddy. Well, I'm not entirely surprised that Mary J. Blige may have been hooking up with both Kim and Diddy, because we've also heard a bunch of stories about how she rolls. Jaguar Wright even Kim had with Diddy. Well, I'm not entirely surprised that
You got Beyonce, Kim, Mary. I don't know who those other two women are. And then that's Kimora.
Mary J. Blige may have been hooking up with both Kim and Diddy, because we've also heard a bunch of stories about how she rolls. Jaguar Wright even accused Mary J. Blige of hiding her real sexuality in one of her rants, where she not only challenged MJB to a versus, but wildly claimed that she is a lesbian. Jag was like, "I can produce my own songs. I can sit down with a competent mix engineer and walk all the way through a mix. I can do all those things, Mary. Can you? What can you do, Mary, other than play dress up and eat snatch in dark places, hoping nobody finds out you're gay? And if I'm lying, sue me, Mary. If you got the heart, let's do the verses. Or if you want to apologize."
Recent allegations involving Diddy and Mary J. Blige have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, unveiling a disturbing narrative that starkly contrasts their polished public personas. A mix of resurfaced interviews and fresh accusations is shedding light on a hidden reality behind their fame. This is far from mere celebrity gossip. It's a profound story of power abuse and the bravery required to confront it.
My career at its very beginning, you can do that too. About Kim hooking up with Mary, it's possible that Diddy was forcing her. And I'm saying this because something similar came up in one of the lawsuits that was filed against Diddy, where April Lampros described in detail 4 times Diddy acted like an animal towards her. She said that the first time it happened was in 1995 after they met at a New York City bar, and April said that Diddy pressured her to drink alcohol. She apparently felt uneasy after a few sips and was later guided to a car to leave with Diddy. Then after arriving at a hotel where she continued to feel unwell, April was on a hotel bed when Diddy forced himself on top of her. April then described a different encounter that involved Kim Porter, alleging that she was at Diddy's apartment in Manhattan with Kim after they had returned from a nightclub, and Diddy told both of them to open their mouths and forced ecstasy down their throats. Then he forced them to hook up as he watched, and got off while watching Kim and April. But it didn't stop there for Diddy, because after forcing the two ladies to hook up, April adds that Diddy proceeded to force himself on her. So it's actually very possible that something similar happened happened with Mary J. Blige as well. And this is why fans are saying that instead of trying to deflect, Mary J. Blige should be spilling exactly what happened between her, Kim, and Diddy. Well, we also have people saying that they really don't think Mary J. will be snitching on Diddy because they have been pretty close. I mean, we all know that Mary J. Blige and Diddy go all the way back, and Diddy is the one who actually oversaw her first two albums. In fact, while speaking about how Diddy helped her overcome her fears in the music industry, Mary J. said, "When I met Puff, I was afraid of success. I was afraid to do anything that could draw so much attention on me, and when I met him, he was the complete opposite. And he was such a good thing for me because I needed what he had. His ambition pushed me to be ambitious." For those who recall, earlier on, Mary J. and Diddy had a fallout, and she actually took the blame for whatever happened between them, saying, "The reason we split up is me not understanding the business the way I needed to understand it at the time. He had a label, he had a female artist, he had Biggie, but during the time, I was really dogging myself. I was a mess on Any smart man or businessman would have moved away from me. It felt like he was becoming distant, but looking back, I now understand why. I wasn't delivering properly. I wasn't taking care of my health. So how can he roll his dice on me? Obviously, they worked out whatever was happening between them because for the past 2 to 3 decades, Diddy and Mary J. Blige have been as tight as thieves. There are actually tons of photos online of Mary J. and Diddy together with people like Cassie. And there are also plenty of photos of Kim Porter and Mary J. hanging out together and being very loving towards each other. Mary also attended Kim's funeral and spoke. So if there's someone who witnessed firsthand what Diddy was doing, it has got to be Mary J. Blige. When it comes to her friendship with Diddy,
think about that, man. How, like, when you just think about all the possibilities, man, like she's up there speaking at the funeral, but then if she, knows what possibly happened, like, I found, just to let y'all know, I have a good balance. I watch these type of videos and also watch a lot of positive stuff. I got to keep myself sane. But this stuff, it is a lot, man. It is. Ain't even go front. Because I feel like
the unfolding controversy surrounding Diddy has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Once celebrated as a symbol of success and influence, he now faces grave allegations, including physical abuse and sex trafficking, detailed in a harrowing lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend Cassie. Resurfaced interviews further hint at inappropriate behavior in his past, shaking the foundation of the hip-hop community. Mary J. Blige, widely revered as the queen of hip-hop soul and a symbol of strength and resilience, has been unexpectedly drawn into these discussions. She has responded by speaking out, not only to defend her name but also to advocate for accountability and justice. Adding to the growing unease, a 2016 interview with Usher has resurfaced, where he described his time living with Diddy at just 13 years old as pretty wild. In retrospect, his comments take on a much darker tone, especially as he recounted unsettling experiences at Diddy's Flavor Camp. When asked if he would send his own children there, Usher's emphatic "hell no" underscored the culture of unchecked behavior that has persisted for years. Cassie's lawsuit has unleashed a torrent of disturbing revelations, alleging that Diddy forced her into non-consensual acts, supplied her with substances, and even coerced her into carrying a weapon. These allegations are profoundly alarming and underscore the urgent need for accountability and systemic change in the industry.
Hour here on Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out this evening. Jay-Z is being accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight. The lawsuit, which was initially filed back in October, was refiled tonight in New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jay-Z, whose full name is Sean Carter, raped her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. So that other celebrity was not named. Initially, the lawsuit stated Combs raped the minor while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Carter was named as Celebrity A in the refiled lawsuit. Representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News' digital request for comment. Combs and Carter allegedly, quote, took turns assaulting the minor, according to the lawsuit. Many others were present at the after party, but did nothing to stop the assault, it alleges. The 13-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she wanted to attend the MTV Video Music Awards back in 2000, according to the lawsuit. In an attempt to gain entry to the venue, she began approaching limousine drivers waiting outside the celebrity-filled event. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, the lawsuit read. He told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that, quote, she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to an after party. The 13-year-old, quote, recognized many celebrities upon arrival at the party and was required to sign a non-disclosure agreement. However, she was not given a copy. Combs, who would have been 30 years old at the time, then allegedly attempted to force the girl to perform oral sex on him. He stopped after she hit him in the neck, according to the lawsuit here. So now Jay-Z being accused in this now 24 years ago of raping a 13-year-old alongside Diddy at an after party here. So these are the newest allegations rocking the music world this evening, and we wanted to bring that to your attention all right here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, we will continue to follow this major story as the Diddy saga continues, and now more celebrities getting caught up in it here. These new allegations rocking Hollywood and the music industry as we speak.
Diddy has categorically denied all allegations, moving quickly to settle some lawsuits. Despite this, public opinion is increasingly turning against him, and not without cause. The resurfacing of past interviews, combined with the public's strong reaction, points to a deeper and more unsettling reality that demands attention and cannot be ignored. End footnote. Next voice, next voice. Turning to Mary J. Blige, her close association with Diddy during the height of his career has sparked significant questions. Was she aware of the alleged abuse? Did she remain silent by choice? Or could she have been another victim of the toxic environment that surrounded him? These inquiries underscore the complexity of her connection to the situation and the mounting pressure for her to share her perspective in the midst of this unfolding controversy.
Play this clip. He's not really saying it here. When I watch this, he's not saying it.
PBD. This is just them saying what we know. But the clip that I sent Rob is of what was his name, Robbie? Big Homie CC. PBD.
Good guy, Big Homie CC.
Yeah, because so bad. You know what's going on? So let me
read the story and I'll come to you because I thought it was a video there.
Yeah.
During the tapings of his upcoming Netflix special, what had happened was Jamie Foxx reportedly stated that he was responsible for what happened to him, and Fox is the one who called the FBI on Combs. According to Choke No Joke, a videographer who attended the shows, another attendee, Dennis L.A. White, recalled Fox saying, people keep asking me if Diddy was responsible. He was not responsible. If he was, I would have been dead. Fox also referenced Combs extensively in his routines, joking about topics like baby oil. Fox reflected on his 2023 health scare, calling it an unexpected dark journey. He explained on Instagram, I had an opportunity to tell my side of the story, and there was no better place than Atlanta, Georgia, where he was hospitalized. He described his special as an artistic explanation of something that went terribly wrong and added, to clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend. Bingo. Go ahead, Vinny.
Okay, so fake friends. So, and mind you, and I felt blame to this because the media and everybody was being quiet. The family, his daughter, everybody was like, especially because this was the whole COVID vaccine. People like, just tell us. And mind you, I know Jamie Foxx personally. I even messaged him when he was going through this. I said, I'm praying for him and everything like that. We didn't get into nothing like this. But everybody was like, oh, it's the vaccine. It's the vaccine. Talk to us. It was media silent. So from what I'm gathering, because I know people that are there that went to the special, when you go to a special like this, and you guys know this from the comedy shows that we've been to, they take your phone, they lock it up. You can't have anything recording or nothing, right? He said in the special that, I was hospitalized by this person. And mind you, him and Diddy have had a business falling out. They said they had a beef. So the Choke No Choke was a videographer, and he was like, yo, I was there. He said Diddy was responsible for what happened to him and that he's the one that called the FBI. And Choke added, I don't think he was joking in the special. Okay, so nobody knows, and you guys know this. We might not ever see what's even there because on the cutting room floor, we know this from editing. If he doesn't like it, or if it's anything kind of too far, they'll edit it out. But the people that were there were saying that he was saying it and that he was serious about it. And also, this is a little while ago, Pat. This was celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC, who publicly alleged that Diddy, and mind you, let's not pretend like people are like, this is a far-fetched idea. This is the type of character, after dragging Cassie and doing all the shit that he did, that this guy alleged that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx, leading to him calling the FBI. And he also stated in this video, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and he also said that he's been poisoned before in the past. Can we play this clip?
Yeah.
The things behind the scenes that were going on before this indictment actually dropped.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. It's facts.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well, people are they're going to want to know, you know what I'm saying? How?
So by the time this drop, this is going to be in the stratosphere. It's going to be in the ether by the time this drop. Boom. You can probably look it up right now. So by the time this interview drop, this is going to be out in the ether for sure.
And who's this guy?
These people poison people, bro. I've been poisoned 3 times.
He's been poisoned.
Why am I testing positive for cyanide? You feel me? Why am I getting? Why do I had pneumonia 3 times? So people like, man, why he breathe like that? Because I only got one lung, and then I had a car crash. I got one nostril permanently blocked, and I done had pneumonia 3 times. Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguarding, she got poisoned. Like, somebody is carrying on these antics. These is facts.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
Benny, who is?
You get called to testify.
This is Big Homie CC. He's a bodyguard. Celebrity bodyguard. No.
Big Homie CC.
Big Homie CC is a bodyguard.
I mean, nobody has more credibility than the Big Homie CC. I'm
just saying, we like, it wasn't COVID. It wasn't the vaccine. There's something going on, and the fact that he's talking about it on his. By the way, this is his special taping. They do 3 shows, and this guy said every single show that he mentioned it, and he thought he was serious. So I'm just saying.
I'm gonna take the other side on this. Number one, have you seen the special?
Nobody has.
Okay,
well,
exactly.
I know people that were there.
There's a famous phrase in comedy. These is jokes, man.
Okay.
These is jokes. So,
but joking about somebody poisoning you and then you calling the FBI, I don't know.
There's a lot of Diddy jokes out there right now. I mean, there's a lot to make fun of. I don't think. My opinion. I'm gonna throw the word allegedly all over this conversation. Yeah. If he was actually poisoned, almost lost his life, that he's not announcing it on a comedy special, the FBI would be dealing with this.
Well, now he could. Well, now he could, Adam, because the FBI's arrested the guy and he's in jail. He's not scared for his life.
How much credibility are you giving to the Big Homie CC?
I mean, to be honest with you, I think when somebody like that is talking, me personally, I believe him. I believe him because I know what
you 100% believe him.
No, I would say let's say 80%.
I'm at like 2%
because those guys see everything.
This motherfucker?
Adam, these guys see everything though.
That guy has sunglasses on. He's 380 pounds and he's wondering why he can't breathe so good. Maybe lose some weight, motherfucker.
No, but I mean, listen. I'm just saying I wouldn't put it past somebody like Diddy, who we know the track record from his allegedly having people shot, baby oil that had freaking drugs in it, to all the crazy stuff that's going on. This is the least of my thing. If you have a beef with somebody and poisoning them, I believe it.
I'm separating 2 things. Hold on, tell me to finish one thing. I'm separating one thing. Do I think Diddy is a world-class scumbag who's probably going to spend the rest of his life in jail? Yes. Do I think that Jamie Foxx joke and whoever the Big Homie CC is has any credibility here? Very low. So I'm just separating the 2.
So okay. And I want to go to you
guys.
Since when did hip hop stars start taking a page out of the failed James Bond assassination handbook, where you're going to poison some guy or put him on the edge of a cliff and he's going to be rescued? Why don't you just go back to the 90s and just pop a cap in his ass?
Tom's getting gangster.
I like when Tom gets gangster or German.
It's like,
Instead of Tupac's hit him up,
it's so easy where you would just drive by, shoot him in the head, throw the gun in the ocean, and then go roll with your homies for the 2 a.m. club.
When
starting to realize who Tom
It
really
was
is.
just
Tom
fair.
is no
But now
Tom.
we got to do. Wait a minute. We'll put the poison in a Big
Get it.
Mac, and
The
we'll
other day.
slide the Big Mac.
The other day, we're going to church on Sunday with him and his family. They pull up. You know what music Tom is listening to with
What?
his kids? It's the Thuggish Ruggish.
No, he did not to go to church.
He's a big Mo Murda fan. He's a big.
Oh, remember the last Sunday that we were? He was like, "We're Brooklyn."